All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are from. Um, Give me a sound check. Just throw out a one in the chat to let me know you guys can hear me. Hey, George, Yan, Devesh, Roy, John, David, Derek, Darsh, Joe, Lucky, Pavel, Carr, Andreas, what's up? Hey, Johnny P, Shahab. All right, hopefully you guys are doing good today. Welcome to the webinar. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Welcome to the webinar. So good that you guys got in because we wanted to keep it small. We haven't sent out, a lot of emails like usual. For all our webinars, we always get like a packed house. We send out like a lot of emails. This time we kept it really low because we are launching something new, as you guys know, right? And we're launching obviously our Forex service. We've seen a great response and a great momentum in our stock trading services. So as you guys, those who are new, my name is Anmol Singh. I'm the head trader and founder at livetraders.net. We have a stock trading room. We have a bunch of other courses and services and education for people looking to get started as a professional trader. All right, so that's what we do, and obviously we've been really doing extremely well in our stock trading room. It's just seen tremendous growth in our community, and it's always great to see that a lot of our traders are actually now trading my own capital, right? A lot of traders I back with my capital, that the ones that are doing really well. So it's always good to see the people, doing really, really well at the same time, making a lot of money trading because, as we all know, especially online, if you Google, you see tons of trading education websites and all that. You never know who to trust, right? And that is what we try to do, and we do that via full transparency. Okay, so again, I'd like to thank you guys for attending the webinar. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot today. First of all, I want to introduce to you Dan. All right, Daniel is our head trader and lead trader of the Forex trading desk, and it's good to have him here with us as a member and our team member at livetraders.net. So, everybody, especially my crew at livetraders.net, give Dan a warm welcome. Say hi, give him a big shout out. Welcome to, Live Traders family. All right. Okay, great. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm
Am I
gonna,
good?
yeah.
Am I good, Hamel?
No, I'm just gonna let them know a little bit about how we got started, and then I'll hand it over to you. I'm gonna play like a sound effect. I gotta play like a sweet sound effect. All right. So since a long time we've been looking to team up with a great FX trader, right? Because one thing I wholeheartedly believe in is the fact that whatever we do, we gotta do it professionally, right? Because there's so many education companies out there, and there's so many education companies that have stock trading, forex trading, and it's all traded by one moderator, right? And I always used to wonder, like, do you guys trade everything, right? And then it came to be that some of the people don't even trade, right? So what I did for a long time was, hey, I'm a great stock trader. I'm gonna stick to what I do. But then I teamed up with Dan, who's professional forex trader, and that's all he does. He only trades forex. He doesn't do stocks. He doesn't do options. He doesn't do anything else. All right, and obviously he will tell you a little bit more about his background. Okay, he's gonna tell you a little bit more about his background when he comes on. So hand it over to him. Guys, pay a lot of attention. Okay, when I say he's a great forex trader, take it from me, right? He is a great forex trader. He's on his way to doing really nice figures this year, and at the same time, he's dealt with a lot of 7-8 figure clients because he used to be a broker before that. Okay, so that being said, you guys have a lot to learn today, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Don't want to talk a lot more, and I'm just going to hand it straight over to Dan. So welcome, Dan, to Live Traders family. Great to have you here. We've been working on this Forex for for a long, long time, and now it's finally here. So I'm going to hand it over to you. Take it from here, man.
Okay, sound check. A Y or an N? Yeah, there we go. All right, well, thanks for that, Amal. And I feel welcomed into the Live Traders, and thanks obviously to Jay and Gerard for letting me into their house. So welcome, guys. So this is the launch to the live traders webinar. So the Forex side of things. So let's just kickstart this. Before we begin, the most important thing with trading is the basic understanding is it's investment, right? So you're committing a certain amount of money to make more. So you're putting £1 up to make £2. Okay. At the same time, as much as you're risking a certain amount, you can also lose a certain amount. So I'm not just going to try and sell you a dream and say that, you know, you're going to profit, you're going to make 6 figures just like that. That's not here. We're trying to be transparent with you and be honest and open-hearted, okay? So yeah, it's just pretty much a little risk disclaimer. There's exposure to it. So what we're going to cover today, a little bit of content over the webinar, is that I don't know why that's grey. Yeah, you guys see that? I hope you guys can see that. Is that okay? It's really vague on my screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, the content for the webinar. So a little bit of introduction about me, which is quite good because we've actually been open. So the live trading room's actually been open since, but we've only done it really privately, really quiet. And I think actually the guys, as much as they, you know, they followed me and we've built up some rapport and kind of quite a good community together. I don't think all of you guys know a little bit about me, my introduction, where I came from. Obviously, you know a little bit of how much I spent and obviously that I can trade. Okay, we'll go into a little bit about what Forex trading is because I know quite a few of you guys are into stocks. If not, we'll bring everyone up to scratch. Some of you guys maybe don't even know what trading is. Are you trying to, you know, kind of test the waters and see if it's for you? How it works, a little bit of basics of Forex, so we'll bring you up to scratch, like I said, why I trade Forex, what's available for you, and then we'll go through the questions at the end, all right? Oh, God, I don't know how to use this. I'm an idiot when it comes to technology. There we go. Okay, so hi, my name is Daniel Chung. I think for the guys who are in the room with me, you guys actually don't know my full name, so my full name is Daniel Chung. I'm a professional Forex trader. Been professional for about 1.5 years now. And had, you know, quite a vast experience in the finance for about like 5 years or so. All right. So how I got here. All right. I wanted to work for myself. Me and Amal actually go way back. Believe it or not. It was about 5 years ago, or maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Oh my God, like time flies. We were at university together, and used to study together, kind of hang out, play FIFA, you know, kind of the lad things as such to speak. And then when the time came, I kind of dabbled along. I was like, oh, I really want to work for myself. And then, you know, me and Amal were talking, and he was actually getting into stocks then. It was stock trading for a prop firm at the time. And then, you know, look at him now. He's trading for himself with, you know, Live Traders, a great, beautiful company. So he told me a little bit about trading, what it was, and, you know, I was quite interested. But, you know, being a uni student or, you know, just being anyone trying to get there, you kind of think, oh, do I need a lot of money? Do I need a lot of this and that? So Amal actually sorted me out. He kind of, you know, gave me some courses, gave me some lessons. And we actually opened up Brunel, like at the time, it was the Investment in Trading Society. And we had like a little team, went through like trading methods and all of that. So that's kind of like the basics of where we started. And ultimately, I really wanted to work for myself because I was working throughout uni. And, you know, as soon as I turned 16, I was working the whole way through. And to be honest, I find it shit working for other people. I hate the fact that I have to, you know, ask for holiday. I hate that, you know, if I do, I'm quite a competitive guy. So when I do something, I like to do it the best. And I hate that kind of, I'm smashing it out the park, and you know, I don't really get rewarded for it. Someone else above me is going to get rewarded for it. It kind of, you know, you don't really get that full satisfaction. All right? So I learned trading, and Amal used to basically, his day used to be running so easygoing, and I was so sold by the idea. It was like, oh, you know, because it was UK time, so he was trading the NY session. So the NY morning session is about 1:30, 2:30 here in the UK. And, you know, he just roll up at 12 o'clock. You know, I remember his little ritual. He used to have a little fag. After like 12 o'clock, he just kind of sits in his boxes, jumps on his like 6 monitors or whatnot, and trade, and he'll be done in 3 hours. And, you know, that's it. And then after, he'll be like, yeah, do you want to go to, was it Red Iron or Iron Steak or something up in town? I can't remember. I remember we doing that and chilling. It brings memories actually talking about it, but you know that's the life. That really is the life. Well, for me, everyone's individual. I'm a very open guy, so you know, like if that's you, that's you. So okay, let's move on a bit. So okay, I was into finance. I kind of wanted to move on. I got headhunted whilst I was kind of learning the course and, you know, training every day, looking at stocks was actually what I started with. And I was headhunted for a leading FX broker firm, all right? Which is one of the difference that's going to make me a bit of a niche of how I'm going to run this room as well, because the knowledge I know is basically both ends of the market, all right? So brokers are not traders. We are basically on the other end. We know a lot of the inside information that traders don't know because you don't have access to it. That's the long and the short of it. The company I worked for was pretty much the Wolf of Wall Street of London. It looks like, look at this guy, like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jordan Belfort. You know, they're actually all in the industry. Like, you know, we've met them and all of that stuff. But the movie looked great. I don't know if some of you like that kind of style or you don't, but if it's actually your lifestyle, it's not the best. I'm going to be honest. It's not actually that fun. You know, when you kind of want to live a normal life, you know, you go home from work and you just want to chill with the missus or go to the gym, just a nice little happy lifestyle, but you never sleep. You know, money never sleeps. That's the way they thought. And it's true, money does never sleep. So I kind of gained from it. But the guys were just on coke all the time and hookers and everything. It was crazy. The company was turning over 2.5 million a day. That was a day. I was a senior FX broker. I was actually the best globally in the rest of the world and in China. So I'm Chinese as well, so I dealt with both really big clients. And obviously one time there I learned FX. So during my time, I thought, you know, oh, this is a good step. Like, you know, my initial thought was I'll get in here, learn trading, learn FX, learn the market, learn both ends, build some capital and trade. Okay, that was the idea, but I was getting sucked in by the money and kind of moving forward. But during that time, I met my mentor at the time. Right, he was making more in a day than I was in, you know, I would even arguably say like he made more in a week than I did in a year. And to put it in perspective, I was still making decent money. I don't really like, I'm quite, I try to stay humble, so I try not to talk about figures too much, but you know, he made more in a week than he did in a year. So he's a 9-figure guy, actually 9 to 10-figure guy. Okay. So yeah, over time I convinced him, and you know, he kind of a little bit of contracts here and there, and I learned FX trading, put some money up, and you know, hitting 6 figures since then. So you know, it's really good. I really want to get to 8. That's pretty much where we're moving on, and that's pretty much on the cards for next year. So it's decent. The rule of thumb here is, you know, like trading guys, I don't know, you know, all of you guys come from different experiences, but investing is the whole idea of trading. So you really got to make a commitment of money to make more money. If not, you know, I don't see the point of using your money to kind of just buy like expenses or other shit if you can't even afford it properly. Right? But that, you know, that's just my mentality. So what's Forex? Okay, so the currency market, Forex. It's a $5 trillion market. It's dead simple. It's dead simple. Any monkey brain could do it. You know, if I could do it, you can do it. It's the buying and selling of currency. You can do this via, you know, CFDs, spots, futures. It's really up to you how you really want to do it. And look at the comparison. It's $5 trillion compared to, say, like the NY, like let's say the NY stock, right? The biggest one out of the three. 22.4 billion, 18.9 billion, and Tokyo is really lucrative. Like, you know, the Japanese market, 7.2 billion on the UK. It compares nothing to 5 trillion. And, you know, the way I think is, I always think like 1% or something is better than 0% or nothing. So if you imagine in $5 trillion, if I take like 5 mil a year from that, that's not going to do nothing to the market. And the opportunity is definitely there. You know, the sky's the limit. So really simple how it works. So how does it work? So as much as it's buying and selling of currency, I've kind of come up with a really simple way of doing it. Right? So I'm from UK. I'm gonna go to Japan for a holiday. I love that place. If any of you guys have been, I've been a vast amount of times, and they've got the best food in the world. It could be arguably a personal opinion. All right, so I have 10 grand. I have 10 grand to spend, so I trade it into yen. So I buy it at yen. Right, 1.5 is the price I buy it at. Okay, so £10,000 times 1.5 is the amount of yen I'm gonna get. Simple. Hopefully follow that through. So simply, it's just 15,000. Yeah, 15,000. It's not too hard. So then I went on my holiday. I met some really good-looking girl, and she was banging. She looked after me. She was rich as well, so she paid for everything on my holiday. We can dream. We could dream. I'm just giving that as a scenario. So I kept all my money. So I still had 15 grand at the end of it. All right. Now that I have 15 grand at the end of it, when I came back, you know, there could be news, there could be, you know, numerous amounts of things that can affect the market. But let's just say, I don't know, I don't know, I really have no idea what news I can think of. But the yen went down, right? Went down to 1.4. So I've got 15,000 worth of yen to change back, and it's a lower price than what I bought it at. I'm going to make some money out of this, okay? So simply, it's 10,000 times 1.5, okay, which gives you 15k. And if you divide that by 1.4, got a calculator here, it'll be 10,714 and 28 pence, 0.571. Well, technically, if that's rounded, it's actually 714 pounds and 29 pence. Is the profit you'd get, yeah? That's essentially shorten it. That's the idea. And then if you're selling it, it basically works the opposite way. Yeah, so it's dead simple. You know, in the market in Forex, you can buy and sell, long and short. You know, bull bear. It's kind of the terms. On the right side, I don't know if you can't see my mouse, but yeah, you can't see my mouse. On the right side, these are basically the major pairs that will be traded in. You know, if you do open, like say, a normal demo account, who we work with, you know, you just be trading these pairs that correlated against each other. So in this instance, it's GBP, JPY. All right, so I'll go through actually some of the trades. Actually, no, I've got an example. Excuse me. Okay, so Forex is also OTC, which basically means it's an interbank. There's no kind of dealing desk. It's all electronic. So, you know, me and you, any Joe Blogs or, you know, Mrs. Doubtfire can trade. All you need is a laptop and a screen and an internet connection. And, you know, technology is crazy these days. So, you know, anyone can trade. You can trade. So, speaking of which, GBP JPY. This is a trade I took before. All right. So what I did as an idea is I sold at a certain amount of price and I bought it back at a price. So that's shorting. Okay. So I'm selling it at a certain price and buying it at a cheaper price to make the difference. Okay. So these green arrows show my entry points. This is a bit difficult because you can't see my mouse, but hopefully go with me here. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. First top arrows pointing down. Then we've got the bottom arrows beneath, right? And that point up 7.6, 31.7, and 6.9. So basically, I had 3 entries, and then I obviously exited my position, and it says how many pips I've got there. And the pips is 7.6 pips, 31.7 pips, and 6.9 pips. Okay, so what is a pip? A pip is basically the movement of the price, okay, and that's pretty much how you're gonna, if you think about it, is how you're gonna make money or lose money, okay. In that essence, it's normally the 4th decimal place for most currency pairs. For JPY, it's the 2nd one, okay. There's a little bit that more goes into it, but I don't really want to, you know, baffle you guys. How do you increase the size of the image? I have no idea. Amel? I'm not great at this. Did that work? Oh, do I have to press it? Oh, okay. Oh, no, I don't have to press it. You have to press it. You see what I mean with the technology? I'm a trader. I don't need to know this stuff. I just make money. Okay, so let's kind of go back to that just because we kind of went off topic. So yeah, 7.6 pips, 31.7 pips, 6.9 pips. Okay, so I exited at these positions, which is part of the way I trade and my strategy. So pip is obviously the point and how you're going to get paid. It's the 4th decimal place on most major pairs, 2nd on JPY because the pair is at a larger sum. There's more in depth than that, but no, let's try and keep it basic today. How it works is in Forex, you actually buy, so in stocks you have like shares, right? So you buy a certain amount of shares. In Forex, there's things are called denoted in lot sizes, all right? Lot sizes are pretty much the amount of kind of the currency you're going to buy. So one lot is 100,000, so you buy 100,000 of that correlated pair. A micro lot and a mini lot, so either 10,000 or 1,000. So just give you an idea, one lot is roughly an idea about $10 per pip. So, you know, at a one lot, which is fairly not too big of a size of a trade, but you get 76 £76 there, or $76, 317, and then 69. So all in all, that's about 450 odd in the space of like an hour, couple of hours, 1 or 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, just about 3 hours as well. If obviously if you're starting new, it could be like $7, $31, and $6. I mean $7 again, 6.9 really, and there you go, $45. Or if you want to go even smaller, then $4.5. On a bigger scale, that's $4,500. Yeah, and then 100 lots further and further. So now we understand what Forex is, how it works, and how you can trade it. Now, just to kind of, let's talk about why I trade Forex, okay? Because, I told you guys I started with stocks. Why did I not start with stocks? I'll do a comparison in a minute, but let's see, why do I trade it? Well, the market's 24/7, 24/5 by execution, because brokers obviously have to have maintenance over the weekend. And to be honest, I reckon if it was 24/7, I wouldn't have a weekend. I'd be working on Saturday and Sunday. Money never sleeps. If the money's ticking, I'd be bagging it every opportunity I can. I'm one of those guys. You throw it, I'll go for it. Opportunity never comes again. I love my job. I'm in control of my life, and I can be finished by 9 a.m. So I can do whatever I want. If I don't feel like trading today, I don't trade. Obviously, there's a bit more commitment now in the trading room, so I'll come on and help them. I just won't execute. If I'm done in the morning, so we were done on GBP JPY we took together, guys, didn't we? I think on Tuesday, for the guys who were in the room. We bagged like 130 pips or something like that. It was a huge day for me. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, I just went off to play golf for the rest of the day. That's me done like by 11 a.m. But as much as kind of like I'm done at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or whatnot as an opportunity, I can also sit there for a vast amount of time and not make a trade at all. So it could be like a full day thing. There's an opportunity in the market every day. There's less cost to start up compared to stocks. There's no stamp duty, no tax. There's obviously tax if you make like a massive sum or whatnot. There's kind of things with that. I know how the game works. I worked on both sides. I'm a senior broker, so I know a lot of the other things that people don't think about. I say this in the room. There's no real insider information. So like in stocks, if Apple, they know like their earnings report before the rest of the world, like every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You can't really do that with Forex. It's $5 trillion. Who has $5 trillion? No one. Even Warren Buffett, richest guy in the world, right? He's Berkshire Hathaway. The hedge fund. What, I can't even know. I think it's like couple of bill, maybe 100. I don't even know. So they can't even correlate, or they'll move the market, whales and stuff. But we'll keep it simple again. Let's not get into whales and whatnot. But still, the market's huge. Money makes money, so money is the byproduct. Yeah. So you're trading. You're trading money. That is the product. So we will never run out. And you think about it, in $5 trillion, what do you want out of it? I mean, it's huge. Like, if you want 5 trillion, you got to think to yourself, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. What are you going to do with it? So, stocks versus FX, yeah. So I'm gonna slate the stocks because I don't believe in it as much. I mean, it's great. Like, people who make the income of it, it's great because you guys are mastering it. But I didn't have that. I didn't have the start-up amount, and also I did after, but I learned FX by that time. And also, the trading time didn't really work for me because it would be the afternoon. I kind of want to get my day done early in the morning, or the night before, or do whatever it is that I wanted to do. So there's less startup fee. The volume and liquidity is always there. It's the currency. So you're trading a currency. Like, it's like saying US dollar. The money's never going to run out. Federal Reserve always going to print it, and there's unlimited amount of money. Recession is just a lie, in my personal opinion. But it's debatable. Whatever you want to think, but it's what I believe. You have leverage 1 to 100 to 500. So once you get consistent, this helped me a lot when I first started. I was able to, once I kind of nailed my strategy and everything was done, and I was hitting, batting percentage was about 70% plus. I could use leverage in my favor. It's not necessarily a good thing because I'm sure there's a few gamblers out there. It's probably going to try and get lucky overnight. That could blow your account, right? So slow and steady wins the race. The trading hours are there, yeah. 24/5, 24/7. The market's always there. So, you know, for the guys who've mastered stocks already, a lot of you have joined me in the morning session and then in the evening session. So they'll go do their stocks for a couple of hours and then come and make some more money in the evening. There's no stamp duty. There's no platform fee. So I know you've got to pay like $310. I remember this. So I had to start up. There was scanning fees. There was platform fees. There was stamp duty. There was commissions. I was like, oh my God. By the time I've made my first trade, which is probably going to be a losing one because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I'm going to lose money for like a whole year before I do anything. Yeah. FX gives you that opportunity. It's free to start up. What more could you ask for? Yeah. We've got our broker that we work with. If Am will post that link in a second, they'll know that you came from us. Yeah. Am will tell you a little bit more about the AB brokers and stuff like that. That's true too. I work there, so I can vouch for that. And on top of that, you know, everything's there. And the demo account there, you can choose, which is good as well. You can choose the amount you start up with. So when you do that, just put a realistic amount, you know, what you're going to start off with, and then just trade the demo for a bit. Forex has 8 pairs. Well, it has much more than 8 pairs, but generally the 8 major pairs. Stocks, you've got like 1,000 stocks. Like there's thousands and thousands and thousands of stocks. Yeah. So every day is different. You don't even know what you're trading. I know what I'm trading. I'll show you in a minute. Like a lot of the trades that we've taken this week. So there's quite a few guys in the room today. They've been in the room trading with me, so they can vouch for some of this. And I've got some of their names on some of the trades that they've taken with me. So everything I call, whether it's win or loss, I'll record it if they took it with me or not. They all tell me. So you know, all the guys are in the room, so they can vouch for that. All right. So we're not just like making this up or whatnot. So yeah, we can learn from the swings, and I know exactly what's going on with that market and that pair. All right, I get to know it. It's getting personal, as such to speak. Now, how are you going to benefit from us opening the FX room? Okay, so I'm really excited because it's the launch. Okay, we're going to add value to guys. So it's the Advanced Pitmaster course. I was originally going to do the Pitmasters, but you know, LT guys kind of said, you know, how about we just make one big family? And you know, I'm more than happy. Amal's a guy that you know I trust solely, and we get on really well, and we go way back. So it's the APM course. It's going to be taught live 9th and 10th. I say to be confirmed, so basically there's a lot of content to cover, okay? A lot of content. So it's going to be everything, going to teach you everything about the basics, and then advance my strategy and everything like that. It's going to be a really, really good course. I'm really excited. Got quite a few people enrolled already. But if there's extras, what I'll do is the stuff that you won't ask questions about, I'll make a recording and possibly send that out. If not, we'll do another live date. It's limited at the moment. Okay, it's limited to those who enroll in the course. I don't want to have like a shitload of people in here and I can't answer all your questions and we overrun by a couple of hours because it's gonna drain me, and it's not fair on everyone. You'll get my scanner in the room, in the FX trading room, and obviously we've got the live trading method trading room. Okay, so add value to your knowledge, guys. The ultimate aim I've got here is I'm actually gonna, as much as Amal said he's done some hedge fund with you guys in the LT room, I'm gonna do the same here with the FX guys. Okay, so I want as much as you graduate, I want to nurture you guys. I want you to be the traders because it works. Okay, so one of the ideas that I have and one of the ways I see things is we're all different, we're all unique, and we're all beautiful. Okay, it doesn't matter what you look like, what ethnicity, or whoever it is you are. Yeah, you're unique. You have your own way of thinking. I see that as a benefit in the sense of trading, because if I can get enough people that trade like I do, but have that kind of risk to reward and risk management over time. Let's say we've got person A and B, so me and Amal, or me and Shalom, someone like that. Okay, Shalom's one of the guys upcoming. He's been in the room, or anyone else that's in the room. So let's say person A and B. If person A loses that day, he's only going to lose a certain percent. Yeah, like 1% risk, or 2 trades he's done, he's out. Even so, but the matter of fact is one trade's going to pay that back. Yeah, so if person B wins, he's going to cover that loss, and that's the idea that I have. Because there's certain trades that I'll see that will work. You may think, oh no, I don't agree on that, and then but it does work for me, and then same thing, vice versa. You see a trade and it works for you, and I'm like, I don't really like that, and it works for you. So we're all bagging money together, as such to speak. All right. So I will be funding some money with a hedge fund, and I will be taking traders on. And when the time comes, I will actually open up an office in London at some point, so the UK guys will have a place to trade. That's the long-term view, so we will have that on the books, on the cards. That would be all from my pocket. So live trading room, all right? Live trading room, we call trades live when we take them. Okay, so you can't even lie. We had a trading day today. It was absolutely, it started horribly. But, you know, it goes to show that, you know, you get good days, good trading days and bad trading days. So on the right, guys, you can see the announcement for the guys who don't know how to use this. So if you see from early morning, you see what I'm calling watch list, 7 minutes to news. I was just messing around with my little posts, so I had to post those twice. GBP USD watch list, gym time. You know, all of this, pips out, 81 pips, 32 pips, 118 pips, FOMC. I'm calling all the important things and things that we've got to do together. Amul comes in. Amul's a swing trader. So Amul started Forex. You know, I told him the great things about it, and he was like, I'm really, you know, stuck with stocks. I love stocks. I was like, okay, cool. It's 24/5, man. Finish stocks and trade FX. And he was like, yeah, that's true. Money never sleeps. So why should you? Sleep when you're dead, right? Show progress. I'll show this in a second. So show the progress. It's free for now. I trade the UK and US session. We do reviews at nights. I trade intraday and swing, mostly intraday. I've got a really good batting average on that, and you get access to my free scanner. Show the DAX trade, and what I'm going to do, I was going to show this at the end, but I'm actually going to do this right now, if I can do this. So I want to show you guys something. Ah, shit. Let's get this up. First and foremost, what I'm going to show you, I've documented, I don't know how to zoom in. How do I zoom in this crap? Let me just get this screen sharing up. Right, can you guys see this? Tell me a 1 for yes, or Y. I prefer YN. Can you guys see my screen? Okay. So, just to give you guys an idea, we've been absolutely fucking killing it. I don't know why. Even me, I didn't even kill it this much. But we've been smashing it, literally smashing it so hard. So basically, these are the pips mastered in total in the room. Cold, swing, taken by me, and intraday. So 3,601 pips. Intraday itself is 1,372.2. Called, so basically I called the trade, either didn't take it or it went. Actually, I didn't. This is not accurate on the call because I don't write all the called ones. But this is some of them. That's about 1,373.5 if you acted upon it. Swing total was 855.6. Members taken some trade, all the trades and pips is 487. Me myself is 2,227.8. So, you know, look, these ones here are all bloody Shalom. Yeah, Shalom was killing it when we first started. He went little ninja. I think he's probably just stacking his chips away in the background. But look, this day I already made profit. Didn't want to trade over trade, so I left this one. I called the GBP JPY. He took 14.4 pips. 34 pips here, 7.5 and 12. I always remember this trade. I called it. The guy got 12.6 and 27. That's literally double my pips. GBP JPY again, I took 8 pips. He took 30 pips. That's literally double my pips. GBP JPY again, I took 8 pips. He took 30 pips. That is crazy. And then called DAX, he took 39 pips. GBP USD, I took 10 pips. He took 30 pips. But hey, look, it doesn't matter if you master more pips than me or less pips than me or whatever. As long as you're mastering the pips, the chips will come. So if you get pips at the end of the month, the money will follow. That's my belief, and it's the truth. So let's bring this up to some of the new guys. We've got Rich here. He took gold on 10 pips there. Martin, 22 and 15 on the DAX. Martin again on the gold. I had a loss here. First loss. I called Euro AED. I didn't take it. He took it. He took a minus 8 pip, so that was my bad. Roy, minus 15 pips here on the GBP USD. Traded that again later and got 17 pips, I think. Oh, and 11.5, I think, so an average of like 15 or something like that. V, 15 pips, 11.5, there we go. And then today was a little bit over trading. Actually, I've got to add a loss, which I'll do right now. This was the worst intraday trade I've had all month, which was minus 33 pips. It was just a little bit too much, and it shot up a little bit too quick as well because I never put stop losses in. I put mental stop loss, but not physical. So we started off a pretty bad morning, I'm going to be honest. So it wasn't looking great for me, but I had a GBP AUD last night, which I'll show you in a second on my charts. GBP JPY, I've been trying that a billion times lately because that looks short, heavily short. Earlier the week, it paid me 87 pips, 23 pips, 25 pips, and also on my swing trade, it paid me 130 pips, 129.2 pips. Okay. And then GBP AUD was the one today. Look at the amount of pips. I just smashed it today. Smashed it. So I'm going to show you. Keep your eyes peeled. This is the Holy Grail. So people are used to it. GBP AUD. All right. Is that 10 minutes? Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So I called this short. All right. This is something we're going to do in the scanning room. I called this short. Last night we took a trade. Roy was one of the guys that took the trade. Let me open up that spreadsheet again. This guy took 111 pips and 63 pips with me. Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. So I had my shorts, took them out early through, came through before the FOMC. Reaction, then FOMC drop. Exactly what I called. Look, FOMC pulled everyone out. AOA, area of attention. Look, wicked 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks and then dropped. Yeah, and then dropped. I took 130 pips here. And then I see this further drop in. The 4 hour looks beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So obviously these are all the things I draw. And on the left here is the scanner, which is what you guys will benefit from. But we won't go into that. We'll just carry on with the presentation. So just so you guys know. So yeah, let's get that back up for myself. Let me just stop this. Okay, so that's a bit about the live trading room, guys. So really make use of it. Opportunity favors those who work for it. I'm a firm believer of that. You never get anywhere if you don't grasp what's in front of you or taking action. You're just going to be sitting there being lazy and missing every train that comes by, and it's just dead wood. Yeah. So what did it cost me? It cost me around 40 grand's worth of material and around 10 grand worth of trading to really, let's say, make it. Okay. And how do you know you make it? I'm talking about so you have enough money to live off and you never have to worry. Well, enough money that I'm making consistently and I don't have to worry. Took me also 5 years worth. Yeah, with a salary around 45k. Probably even more than that, actually, if you include commission. Invest in yourself and make a commitment, and repeating the opportunity thing, and everything comes. No one's saying that you're going to make 6 or 7 figures overnight, but you will get there with patience and our guidance. Yeah. One of the sole factors of something that someone said to me before is how I was quite honored. He said that you're doing a great job, and I've been around, and obviously he's probably like me, tried a lot of material and failed and got messed about. I trade live. There's only so if I was one of those guys that messed him about and also messed me about in the past, why would I trade live? And my batting average is out the roof. Yeah, it's 83% winning on my intraday. And I don't care what you think of that. If you come in the trading room and I'm taking a trade, it's most likely going to be a winning trade. Yes, I had 2 losses today, but I've had 3-4 weeks of no losses. Like maybe 3 pips if you want to count that. Yeah, 83%. If you were doing that, you wouldn't be here. Let's put it that way. So Amor is transiting to FX. He's going to be a living testimony. So the guys in the stocks, you can follow him, watch him. Yeah, he kind of was like, "Oh, Dan, teach me the basics." Well, actually, he kind of jumped straight to it, opening like 10 lots or whatnot. And then we gave him a quick of the basics, the sessions, and about trading and everything like that. how FX is slightly different, and you know, he's kick-started, and he will tell you a little bit about his journey and whatnot. So, what will it cost you? Yeah, it's kind of I'm a little bit on the bench with this, but on the fence with this, but it's Amwell's kind of, you know, he kind of talked me out of it. So the Advanced Pitmaster course, so the APM, we're going to guarantee that you're going to learn something from it. Okay, so the idea is, if you can get this in your head, you'll be able to trade. Is that if you can invest in the education that's going to stop you from losing that money if you plumb it into a live account, we will stop you from making a lot of mistakes. And at the same time, we'll be able to teach you a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. Okay, all my stuff is not on the market. Why? Because my mentor taught me it, and he's basically some little quiet guy that has a massive mansion down south, and no one knows him. And you know, so I have everything to share with you guys. So the course is only going to be £997, £667. I don't know why I wrote 666 is a bad number, my bad. Which is 1/600th of what I paid. Okay, excluding the hours I put in. If it was down to me, I'd charge £3,000. So I mean, if you guys put yourself in my shoes, right? If you spent like 40 grand, 10 grand in 5 years, and Amal's like, yeah, come to Live Traders, teach and get the FX room. I'm like, yeah, okay, I want to charge this though, because you know it took me a long time and all this stuff to get. He was like, but it's hard because these guys you want to develop, and you know he basically, you know, convinced me to do this just for now anyway. It's only for today. And you know, he kind of said that it's enough for the opportunity for the people to try, and then they leaves them the rest of the money to trade live, and then hopefully the guys who do graduate can help me with the fund when the time comes. When I'm teaching you everything, it's not a holy grail, okay? You can judge for yourself. I'm not going to tell you that, you know, you're going to take it, you're going to make 6 figures, boom, just like that, we're done. What I will tell you is that you'll be able to learn to trade. Like once we're finished, you will trade full stop, with or without my help. And that's the difference. But you have to take the information and make it your own. Yeah, that's what I did. So I'll give you the foundation. You can't build a mansion on just random land. It has to have a really good solid foundation to last. So it's limited for now. So you know, take action. If I've got the links for the guys who do want to take it, we're gonna refund it. So we've only got limited spaces, guys. So once it's done, I'm just not gonna have it. I'm not having any more than the agreed amount with Amwell. So for the guys who are interested, there's the USD payment and GBP one. So the first part of the course will teach you everything about FX. It'll be the first couple of hours on the 9th in the morning. I'll most likely do the first day, the 9th, and then early on the 10th. So it'll be taught live, and obviously the benefits is you get to ask your questions and whatnot. Complete in-depth of what Forex is and the insider information. There's quite a lot actually I want to touch on that, so you get an idea. It will change completely the way you think about the markets once I tell you some stuff. You think you know, that's fine. If you think you know better, then so be it. But it's a two-way street, guys. The guys who are enrolling are taking action right now is the ones that are going to make it. How to trade FX, charts and trends, the basics of the trading strategy. So get you a filter. I'll teach you the rest later. Technical and fundamental, risk management, broker works, trading sizes, psychology, basics, and getting started. Okay, so that's the first half of it, really, like the first part of it. And after, what's really going to take a lot of time is learning to trade on your own. Yeah. So really developing yourself, really investing in yourself and making you a better trader, or becoming that trader you want to become. My strategy, types of trading, ways I trade and how I implement it. Okay, so these are things you're going to take and learn, and then after that you're going to be able to develop the templates that I use. So all the charting, all the templates that I've made, and all the things that are going to help you and assist you. Progression, truth behind the markets, and then extras. Okay. Amwell's got shitloads of stuff he's thrown in. I'm telling you, Amwell loves you guys, man. Like, I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch. I wanted to just like, I'm a firm believer. I had to grind so hard. I'm a believer in a grind. You grind and you succeed. He's the nice guy anyway. But anyway, 9th and 10th, guys. So what should you do? What should I do? Enroll. Yeah. It's fuck all money. I don't understand how he came to this conclusion or this price. I really don't. It's nothing compared to what I paid, and what you get out of it is substantial. I didn't even get remotely anything what I paid to it, let alone the worth of it. Okay, and even if you think about it, everything I'm teaching you, forget if it's my strategy, it's going to be at least half of the material I paid for. So you, okay, say if I forgot all of it, I give you 10 grams worth of material, still 10 times the amount. Yeah, I'm second guessing this. Yeah, so limited amount of spaces because I only want to teach to a certain amount of people, like a handful of people. Otherwise, it makes it too hard. And when they're graduated, I really want to nurture them in the room. After that, we're going to make it 1997. So it's like a trade, guys. If you can't understand this concept right now, you're not going to make it. It's like a trade. Once the trade's gone, you've missed your opportunity. Yeah, you can wait for another one, but it's not the same. It's never the same. And you're never going to make the same amount. And I'm going to try my best to keep that price away from 997 because it kind of it burns. You guys should put yourself in my foot. Imagine if you had to pay $60,000 or like 50 grams worth of. Let me do the math actually. 50 grams worth of material, learning, trading, everything. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 times that by it's about 75 grand worth of dollars. Yeah, obviously I made that all back over time and whatnot, but you'd be a bit heartbroken if you had to sell it that. So it's a no-brainer really. Get yourself a demo account and work on that for 2 weeks or more. So we will basically help you nurture that. Let me just send you the link to the guys who we work with. Absolutely beautiful guys. For the guys who are going to start with 5k or more with their actual live training account, I suggest you open up an ECN. Yeah. So join in the room, invest in yourself. No one else will. Only you will invest in yourself. The link is on. Yeah. Let me just do that again down here. Is that right? Yeah. So oh my god, that's bad. Look on the right on the announcement. The GBP one's there and the USD one's there. Only 9% of the people in the market make it. Okay, once you've mastered the markets, that's it. You've got it. I was actually there's this guy. Okay, I don't want to put any names out there, but he trades for Merrill Lynch back at the time for like 25 years or whatnot. Okay, and what happened was he basically has this like this notes or whatnot or how he trades or whatnot. So I correlated for 1 week just to see, oh shit, 25 years of Merrill Lynch. That's a big bank. Okay. And I tell you what, I had a better batting average than he did. Yeah, some of his were alright, and yeah, he probably made money, but much better batting average. So it doesn't matter if you're some hotshot sitting on your desk at home or whatnot. The idea is if you put the effort in, you can make anything come true. All right, so enroll. Like I said, there's only a certain amount of spaces, and we've already took a handful because the guys who already enrolled, I mean, like who are in the trading room, right? So when we open, they've already enrolled. Quite a handful of them have enrolled. So there's only literally like a certain amount of spaces. I have to check. So yeah, appreciate your time, guys. Overran a little bit. Do any of you have any questions? Okay, so the class itself, the hours will be mixed. So basically, it will be US. So we're going to make sure it works for the US guys and the UK guys. So it will be US morning and afternoon, evening, and then for the UK guys, it will be after like lunchtime, evening. Link to the room. This room is 24/5. Okay, so people were on here last night. What time were they here? We were on last night about 11, and that was what we were doing. 997 is for the course. Okay, 997 is for the course on the 9th and 10th. Okay, so guys, stick around, stay. Animal's got things to say. He's got things to tell you about, and he's going to actually give you a little bit of an extra session about what he traded today as well. Okay, and I think Jared, you just came in, so I just wanted to say that on the mic. Thank you for welcoming me into your house, and I hope that we make live traders as big as I dream it to be. All right, guys, thank you very much for your time. If you have any more questions, just PM me or email me at Dan@Live Traders. Oh my God, Live Traders. All right, make sure to take action. That's all you got. Once the trade's gone and limited's in, that's it.
All right, thanks for that, Dan. Thanks for coming on.
Go on, Amel.
Good session. All right, good session. So guys, let me just get my screen share up, and then I'm gonna get started. Basically, I'm just gonna have a quick session. I don't have much to say, right? You guys already know how I trade. You guys know pretty much, how I do things. So I'm just gonna get started, okay? So As you guys know, I've been trading, stocks for, quite a while, right? I've been trading stocks for quite a while. I'm the moderator in the stock trading room, right? We've been totally just, destroying the markets in the stock trading room. Pretty much making money every single month. Our results are posted every day in the room, and even in, our blog, everything's posted. But, one thing I really liked about the Forex markets is, I mean, I'm a swing trader, all right? Let me make it totally clear, okay? So like Dan, he's a day trader, right, in Forex, as well as a swing trader. He's got his own strategies, which I can guarantee you guys that you're not going to find anywhere online, right? The reason why is because everybody learns online, right, and comes up with their own strategies. Whereas with Dan, he hasn't learned online education, right? He's learned at professional brokerage firms. He's learned at, a pretty big, his mentor who's like a multi-millionaire, right? And obviously he doesn't want him to name it, but he learned a strategy from someone who is not doesn't even exist online. Billionaire, sorry, not multi-millionaire, right? So obviously we don't name him, but that's where he's learned, his strategies. So they definitely don't exist online. And to be honest with you guys, I don't even understand, right? I don't even understand his strategies. Like so many different candles, right? Like I'm a simple trader, okay? I use candlestick charts. I mean, this is what you see in front of you is how I trade, okay? What you see in front of you is how I trade. Plain simple candlesticks. I've got, some custom indicators, however. So I've got some custom indicators that I built for myself. As you guys can see, I have orders where I place hidden orders, right? So I place hidden orders using this where no broker can ever see my orders, right? No broker can ever see my orders here. So it's hidden orders. I built all that custom indicators. So I only swing trade the Forex markets, all right? My swing trades are based on the 4-hour chart and the daily chart. So a lot of my trades, they might last, let's say, a couple of weeks, right? If not a couple days. So for a couple days to a couple weeks. Some trades even last a month. So they're more swing trading approach, all right? So those who are migrating from stocks to Forex, right? You guys don't even need to learn a totally different approach, right? You don't even need to learn a totally different approach because guess what? Patterns are patterns, right? Charts are charts. So if you're already making money as a stock trader, right, then for you to, dive into FX, it's pretty easy. Like, I'll be honest, I did not even trade Forex until last year, right? Until this year, okay? I've been trading stocks for a long time, but I've been looking at Dan. I'm like, man, this guy is on the race to potentially even beat me, right? Like we started together at university. I used to trade stocks, and he was brand new. I got him into trading and all that stuff. And I was hitting, a good number of 6 figures. And then Dan was now we're in a competition, so he's now competing against me. Who's gonna make, more this year? Who's gonna make more next year? So I thought, man, I got to diversify. I got to look at this FX thing. I got to find out what FX is all about. Why is everybody talking about Forex, right? So then I opened up an account. All right, I did it in front of everybody in the stock room. I opened up a $500 account, and that account is obviously going to hit 5 figures probably in about a month. All right, and we've been running this room for free, by the way. All right, so as you guys notice, you logged into the webinar. There are already posts on the right-hand side column, right? So we're already trading. Okay, so the room's open. For now, we have been running this Forex trading room for free, okay? We've been running this trading room for free since about a month, okay? Since about a month, we've been running it for free. A lot of people have been in the room for free, and so Dan showed you his thing. I want to just make it, visual for you, so you guys can imagine what we're talking about, right? So since 1 month, all right, the room's been running for free, all right, and overall, as you saw the document, we had, let's say, about 3,000 pips, right? 3,000 pips in about a month of free trading room. Now, a lot of you guys might ask, what does a pip mean, right? What does a pip mean? Okay, fine, 3,000 pips. Well, what the heck is a pip, right? How much do I make? I want to know the number. I want to know the dollars. I want to know the pounds. How much do I actually take home with me? Forget about the pips, all right? So let's just make it clear. So let's say you're trading a micro lot, right? Micro lot, which is denoted as 0.01. All right. In that case, every pip, let's just say 1 pip, equals 10 cents. All right. 1 pip equals 10 cents. And now let's say you traded a mini lot. A mini lot is pretty simply 0.10. Now 1 pip equals $1. Okay? 1 pip equals $1. So now if you were trading a micro lot, right, which anybody, even with a $300 account, okay, even if you fund your brokerage account with $300, all right, you can trade these mini lots. So you were making $1 per pip. So if the room made 3,000 pips, how much did you make? Yeah, how much did you make? You made $3,000. I mean, it's not much. It's not nothing to write home about. You're not getting rich by 3,000. But hey, now your account, which was at $300, is at $3,300. All right. Now, if you're like me, if you're trading one lot, like I trade one lot, okay. Now, for me, one lot, 1 pip equals $10. All right. 1 pip for me equals $10 because I'm trading one lot. And you guys can see I've got one open position right now on the Euro USD. We posted this in the room as well. Currently, it's up about $420. I think I have another position, the Euro Jappy, which actually I feel bad. I was tweeting right as the webinar was starting out. Right as the webinar was starting out, I was trading. I should have focused more on the webinar, I guess. But so you guys can see here, I've got the Euro Jappy. I just tweeted it out in front of you guys, right? Check the right-hand side column. I said new swing trade, long Euro Jappy, right? Here's my stop loss. So that one's up as well. So I've got 2 open positions right now, and I already locked in profits on one of the positions. So let me show you that as well. All right. Bring that camera up. Oops, sorry about that. Where did it go to slideshow? All right, so let's go back to screen sharing. There you go. There you go. So we closed out this trade, USD Jappy, right? And check the announcements, all right? Check the announcements. I just posted this before the webinar began. So we were trading live during the FOMC. Check this out. USD Jappy long, 121.68. That's my stop loss. And look at this. USD Jappy, stop to break even. USD Jappy, close the trade. USD Jappy, total result, 50 pips, right? About that much. So check this out. That's the closed trade, and these are the open trades right now. Okay. So so what I'm trying to say is that the trends are much better as a forex trader, because in stocks we have a lot of HFTs, we get a lot of whippiness, and the worst part is, let's say if you're swing trading, right? If you're swing trading, you get a lot of whippiness. So maybe I'm long a stock, it looks really great, right? And now what happens? It gaps down. Now the whole pattern is destroyed. Or let's say you swing trade a stock and you go long something, and tomorrow, next day is earnings, right? And nobody holds to earnings. It's gambling, right? So we end up exiting the stock right into earnings, yeah? And what happens? It actually gaps up and hits your original target. You're like, what the heck? Right? So the meat of the move is a little bit harder. It's not impossible. We make money every single year, every single month in the stock swing trading newsletter, right? So, but in Forex, it's like a swing trader's paradise. It's a swing trader's paradise. You know why? Because the trends are so beautiful in it. Look at that. When something starts to trend, it just keeps on trending. It just keeps on trending. You get massive moves. Yeah? You get massive moves. Take a look at anything. Look at this pound USD. Right, look at this pound USD. Look how beautiful the trends are. You can pretty much draw your trend lines and just keep on trading it over and over and over again. So that is why I really like, for swing trading, I really, really, really like Forex. All right, and I've been trading Forex every single day now. Look at this. This is also another trade that we gave in the room. Every time it was coming close to the trend line, I called it short in the room. Cover it, short it, cover it. Now my trading is totally different than Dan, right? Because I'm trading based on trend lines, based on patterns. I mean, for example, one of my trades would be when it's breaking this uptrend line, I would go short here, right? Breaks it, cover it, go back up, short, cover. So my trading is a little bit different, but I only swing trade. It lasts, they're based on 4-hour charts and daily charts. But for For Dan's strategy, he's got a high success rate, right? Now, I don't have a high batting average. I don't have a high win rate. Okay, my win rate is probably 60% or maybe even lower, right? But the thing is, my trades are huge, right? So when I lose, maybe I lose 20 pips or 30 pips, right? When I win like 200 pips. So that is how I make my money. However, Dan, his strategy is like a really high win rate. He uses Heiken-Ashi candles and a bunch of other things. He's got his own proprietary strategy which does not exist online, and he would never even share it with me. And as you guys know, I had to convince him so hard. I said, hey, we can't charge these guys $10,000. I know you want to charge $10,000, but there's just no way I can ever justify charging $10,000. These guys have been with us before I was even running a trading education firm. These guys have been with us when I was just a student. These guys have been with me when we started the live traders movement, right? We started everything. We did everything together, and there's just no way. And I said, hey, we have to keep it affordable because you have to understand people need money to trade as well. Okay, so finally convinced him, and it's awesome that he accepted it. But I'm pretty sure after this course, he's probably never going to teach it live again. He doesn't want to share a strategy. So this is probably the only chance. Okay, and what I also want to go over is a little bit about brokerages. All right, and I will get to everybody's question in a while. Because usually when I'm talking, I don't really look at the chat because it kind of throws me off. So I'm going to get to all your questions in about a couple minutes. Okay. So I wanted to go over a little bit to you about brokerages. All right. Now Dan has obviously worked at the top FX brokerage firms, right? He's handled 7-8 figure portfolios. All right. So he knows what he's talking about, and I'm sure he can vouch for this. Okay. So with FX brokers. Now, a lot of you have already heard me speak about this, right? How FX brokers work. Okay. So when you sign up, okay, when you sign up, the broker has three choices for you. The broker has three choices for you. Number one, they decide, do I A book this person, right? Do I B book this person? Or do I C book this person? That's the options that they have. Do I A book this person? Do I B book this person? Or do I C book this person? Now, what does this mean, right? Now, what does this mean? Pretty simply, when you open an account, okay, the broker watches you trade for a week, maybe a month, right? It watches you trade for a while, and then let's say you're a losing trader, okay? If you're trading with a market maker brokerage firm, which most of them are, let's say they find out you are a losing trader, okay? They will put you into the B book, all right? So if you lose, they put you in the B book, all right? Now let's say you are making money. They will put you in the A book, all right? Now what does it mean? So now if you're making money, what the broker will do is as soon as you put on the trade, they know that you're a winning trader, so they immediately send your order to the market, okay? He immediately sends your order into the market, all right? No, LJ, the course, I mean, the way Dan explains it is really nice, and it's really super simple, okay? The only thing is, like, I've been trading for 5-6 years, so I'm like one of those people who's like really adamant, you know what I mean? Like, I've already got a strategy. So I just didn't want to learn, you know what I mean? I'm stubborn. There you go. I just didn't want to say that. Don't call me stubborn, man. Just kidding. So yeah, I know what I'm doing. So like I had my own thing going on, but I can assure you, I will never try day trading Forex, right? You know why? Because I just don't know what I don't know. So if I ever day trade Forex, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Dan's course, and then maybe I'm going to decide. All right. So anyways, so back to the topic. So let's say you're making money. Your order now goes straight to the market, right? So you put on a trade. Let's say you buy the Euro USD. Now the broker looks at you. He's like, all right, this guy's in the A book. He makes money. Let's not mess around. Let's send his order directly to the market. All right. Now let's assume the broker finds out that you're a losing trader, all right, that consistently you're a losing trader, all right, now what the broker is going to do is the broker is not even going to send your order, right? The broker won't even send your order to the market. You know what the broker is going to do? Broker is going to be like, all right, this guy funded his account with $1,000. He takes your $1,000, he puts it in his back pocket, right? And does not even send your order to the market because he knows this trader is a losing trader. So why even send his order to the market? Let's just keep his money because he's going to lose it anyway, right? So they're basically acting like a bookie. They're acting like a betting agency, right? When you bet on a football match, you bet on a soccer match, right? That's what the broker is doing in a B-book. And most of retail traders, a lot of all the education firms, right? So many education firms out there that teach Forex trading, all their traders go into the B-book. You know why? Because they never make money, right? They never make money, all right? Now, there's another book called the C-book. Now, what happens in the C-book, guys? You won't even believe it. You won't even believe it, all right? So on the C-book, let's say they find out, like I'll tell you, I'm in the C-book, all right? I'm in the C-book, okay? And I'm going to show you why. So on a C-book, let's say they find out that, you know, trader XYZ, he is consistently losing money. He always seems to lose. Always. He's just a horrible trader. He's just a horrendous trader, right? Now, what do? Now, the broker, instead of putting you in the B book, he actually puts you in C book number 1. So there's two types of C books. So C book number 1. Now, what's going to happen in C book number 1? The broker knows that you're going to lose every single time. So the broker actually, you know, takes your money, number 1. He B books you. He doesn't send your order to the market. And then what he does is he goes against you. So if you're buying, he will sell and he will send his order to the market because he knows you're always terrible. You're always wrong in that direction. So he'll keep your money and he'll use your money to take the opposite side of the trade in the market because he knows you're just so horrible. You know what I mean? So those people are on the C book number 1. Right? And then what happens in the C book number 2? C book number 2 is that let's say he noticed, you know what, Dan and Anmol, they're consistently making money, all right? They post their trades in the room before they get in themselves. They're tracking their spreadsheets so they know they're constantly making money, right? So what do? They put us in the C book where they take all our trades. They basically copy us for free. They don't even pay us for the trading room, and because we're putting on our trades, they just copy our trades. So they have algorithms built. As soon as Dan puts on a trade, the broker puts on the same trade because he knows Dan's going to make money. I'm just going to copy his trades. So that is how brokers work. That is how FX brokers work, right? They don't care about commissions. All they care about is losing trader, keep his deposit, go against him in the C book. Winning trader, send his order to the market. If he's too good, just copy his trades, right? So obviously, so letting you know, if you are, you know, exactly. No, FX is not a scam. You know why the problem with FX is? The problem with FX is that when you're trading stocks, right? Exactly, yeah. I mean, who cares? But anyways, when you're trading stocks, okay, what happens is you've got your bodies. Like, if you're trading a New York Stock Exchange stock, that's your regulatory body. If you're trading NASDAQ stocks, that's your regulatory body. But with Forex, there's no one body, right? There's no, like, you're not trading NASDAQ or NYZ stock. There's no one thing. You know what I mean? There's no one big regulatory body. So what ends up happening is that there's no regulation. All right? That is why I want to post this link in here, okay? So I want to post this link in here. You click on this thing, all right? You click on this link now, and if you already, most of you already are trading with these people, so let them know, because you see at the end of this link there is a number. So when you sign up through this link, okay? When you sign up through this link, they will know that you guys are with live traders, all right? And they're not going to mess around with you guys. They're going to put you straight to the A book, or if you're really doing really well, they're going to put you straight to the C book. So none of you guys will ever be B booked if you're trading with these guys, okay? Because a lot of people, what they can also do, if they're putting you on the B book, they can manipulate prices. Because you can white label the software, right? They can manipulate prices to move it against you, and it's like a wrong data feed basically. So you see the chart moving, but it's not actually real. So that is why if you have an account with any other Forex broker, close it. Open it up here. Telling you as a friend, okay? Because we don't get anything for this. We're just like letting you know. Because again, everyone who's in the room, we want everybody to make money. Number one thing. If you don't make money, it's not worth it. You guys are going to leave the room and that's done. Yeah? But if you open it up with a nice broker, you're giving yourself more chance of making money, and you're just going to end up making money. All right? Now, so S Trader asks a question, S Trader asks a question, exactly. Hey, I don't blame them. Let's not blame the brokers, okay? Let's not blame the brokers, because in the end they're doing what's best for their company, right? They're doing what's best for them. It's a scam, sort of, if you're with the wrong broker, but in the end, it's Wall Street, right? Wall Street, you eat what you kill, period. All right? Hey, congratulations, HT, and obviously congratulations everybody who's enrolled in the course. I can guarantee you guys are gonna love it, and I'm gonna do something special for you as well. Okay? I'm gonna do something special for you as well. So here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. You see this indicator? All right, you see this indicator? So this is something that I built on my own. Okay? And I can, you guys can see it as well. Let me show it to you. There you go. So this is an indicator that I personally built. Okay, you guys can see that. CopyrightLiveTraders.net. So with this indicator, I can use hidden orders. So when I buy, when I sell, I can set my profit level, I can set my stop loss level, and my broker will never even see my order. But when it gets there, it'll actually either stop me out or take my profit, and the broker will never get to see my orders ever again. All right, and another cool feature of this is I can manage my trade with this. All right, so check this out. So let's say I can enter my take profit, I can enter my stop loss, I can enter my trailing stop loss, I can enter my break even. So let's say I want to say when the price goes up 10 pips, put my stop to break even. When the when the equity forex pair, sorry, I'm so used to trading stocks, I keep on saying equities, but anyway. So when it goes up 20 pips, bring my stop up by 5 pips. You can do all these things, all right? And here's what I'm going to do. Whoever's enrolling in this course, I will give it to you for free, okay? I'll throw it in because I know it's going to help you. I know you're going to be making money faster, so don't worry about it. Just email me, all right? Just email me. I will send it to you for free, all right? And here's another thing I'm going to do for you. I'm also going to send you this indicator right here. This is also something that I built, okay? As you guys can see, I built this indicator as well. And I'm going to send this to you as well. What this one's going to do for you is it's going to show you which currency pair you're trading, what the current price is, what the spread is, right? 2 pip spread right now. This is the daily chart, so there's 23 hours left till this daily candle closes. If I go to the 1 hour chart, it says, 42 minutes left till this 1 hour candle closes, 1 hour chart. And then what it also does for you, let me go to a cleaner chart we haven't drawn, okay? So for example here, all right, you see these pivot lines? All right, you see these pivot lines? So these pivot lines are drawn in with this indicator, all right? So this indicator will automatically draw you your daily pivot points, your support points, your resistance points. It will automatically draw everything for you, all right? And a lot of another nice thing is that, awesome. Hey, hey Dan, just let me know if we've hit the limit, because then you know what I mean. Like we have to we have to refund some people if the limit's hit. So let me know, all right? Because yeah, all right. Because anyway, so another thing this indicator does is it would automatically, for those who use Fibonacci's, right? So let me know. Anybody use Fibonacci's here? Throw out a 1 if you use Fibonacci levels or know a little bit about it. Let me know if you know a little bit about it. All right, cool. So what this indicator does for you, right? What this indicator does for you, let's say I do this, bam. Actually, let me do it on another chart so you can see it clearly, all right? So I take this indicator, I drag it, boom. Now, you see what happened here? This indicator automatically takes the high and the low and automatically draws your Fibonacci levels. And here's something cool. Let's say I go to the 4-hour chart. Now I don't need to draw my Fibonacci again. It automatically takes the high and the low and draws it for me. And look at that, 50% line. That's where it stopped. That's where we shorted it today. And let's say I zoom out. Now look what happened. As soon as it zoomed out, I didn't need to do anything. Automatically, it draws the high to the low, and you get your Fibonacci level. So all this is inside one indicator, right? All this is inside one indicator. You're going to get all this. You're going to get the pivot points. You're going to get this Fibonacci lines. You're going to get the hidden order indicator. So so Dan just let me know the first 5 or 10 people, all right, who sign up, and then I'll give you guys the indicator, okay? Actually, you know what? Whoever signs up, Whoever signs up, okay? Whoever signs up, I'll give it to you for free. Just email me, okay? Yeah, just email me. I'll throw it in for you. Don't worry about it. It costs me money to make, but I'll just give it in. So here's what you're going to learn in the course, okay? This is the content of the course, okay? And I'll have something special at the end to show you. You're going to get fundamentals of Forex trading, risk management, right? Oh, wow. So are we giving them the risk calculator as well then? Let me know so I can, I don't want to. Are we giving it them? You said so? Oh, okay. All right, so guys, we're going to give you the, yeah, now I feel that we actually underpriced it. Now I think I feel I underpriced it. We're giving the indicators and we're giving the risk spreadsheet. Okay. We're giving you this risk spreadsheet. We're going to give you 1 month of the trading room. Okay. And here's something special I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 1 month. Let me show you of what. Let me show you what I'm going to give you 1 month. All right. Let me go back to screen share here. 1 second. All right. So I'm going to find it here. So basically what I made is a private Twitter account. Okay. I made a private Twitter account. In that Twitter account, I'm only going to be tweeting. This is Christmas. There you go. This is Christmas. So what I'm going to do in the private Twitter account is that only people who, are in the room, okay? Only people who are in the room, only people who get the course, I'm going to give you my private Twitter account that only you can follow. Nobody else can see my tweets. And in that Twitter account, I'm going to post, else can see my tweets. And in that Twitter account, I'm going to post my swing trades, Forex swing trades. So if you can't be in the room every day, maybe you're asleep, right? Maybe you can't be in the room every day. So I'm going to tweet it out. And you're also going to get a text message. So you're going to get a text message in your mobile phone. You're going to get a Twitter in your mobile phone. And I'm going to tweet out my swing trades like in this format, like I did in the room. I'm going to tweet it out in this format. Bam. You see a tweet. USD JAPY long, 121.68, 121.23. Then you're going to see a tweet like this. USD JAPY, stop up to break even. Right? USD JAPY, close the trade. Overall result, 50 pips. Simple. No talking, nothing in the Twitter account, only trades. All right? And there's going to be less number of trades. There's probably going to be like 3 trades a week. Okay? 3 trades a week. And I can almost assure you, you guys are going to make money on those. Guaranteed. Because all the trades I take in my own account. Okay? And we're going to track all these trades in a spreadsheet. All trades will be tracked in a spreadsheet in a format so you guys can go take a look at the weekly results, monthly results, yearly results. All of the results will be tracked. Okay? So it's going to be in this format. We haven't decided that, Alberto, to be honest. You got to ask Dan, right? He's the lead trader in the FX room. But I would say it's not going to be that expensive, I guess. I mean, it's up to him. So, yeah, okay, no. Let's chill out there. Let's cut a couple zeros there. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut 3 zeros from it. Let's cut 3 zeros from that price. All right. All right. So oh yeah. Also, when you enroll, you're gonna receive evening scans. Okay. You'll take Bitcoin. Yeah. You know what? I trade Bitcoins. but I don't know how to like buy or sell Bitcoins. I just trade them based on the chart. But I don't know. I don't have a Bitcoin account. Sorry about that. So here's what I'm gonna do. So when Dan teaches the course to you guys, right? So let's say Dan is done teaching you everything he knows about trading. Here's something cool that I'm gonna do for you guys. And this is for those people who start obviously doing really well. This section, you're not gonna learn this anywhere. Section number 9. Read this. I'm gonna show you, for those people, let's say after 3 months, 6 months, you're successful. You're making money. I'm going to show you how you can quickly, sitting in your home, you can start a Forex money management firm. I'm going to show you how you can become Forex money manager, and I'm going to help you find clients. Obviously, if you're making money, that is. Okay? I'm going to show you all of that, how you can, find clients. Again, you have to be profitable, number one. So I'm going to show you how you can open up your own money management firm. How you can, S-Trader asked this question, right? So S-Trader asked this question, how to start FX trading brokerage firm. So I can teach you that. Hey, hey, if one of you guys want to do that, go for it. I don't want to, I don't recommend it, but you can do it. You can do it. You're gonna get these strategies in there. So it's up to you. So I'm going to teach you all of that. And then I'm going to teach you basically just my simple swing trading strategy based on trend lines. All right. Trend line, swing trading strategy, advanced patterns, tools of the trade, inside view of the FX brokerages work, all that stuff I'm going to teach you. And then I'm going to do a full in-depth tutorial on a MetaTrader 4 indicator, right? MetaTrader 4 platform, and the indicators that I'm going to give for you guys, hidden orders, all that. I'm going to show you how to install it, all that stuff I'm going to show you, and yeah, and I'll send you some gifts that you won't even accept. You won't even expect to receive. I want to send you more gifts in your email when you sign up. All right, you're gonna get more than what we're talking about here for sure. So that's that. The reason why I do that is because I want to give you guys all the tools necessary to be able to make money. Because there's so many people out there, right? There's so many people out there complaining, oh, traders can't make money. People just teach, people don't trade, blah, blah, blah. People are full of excuses, right? Now, one thing that I always like to say, and I posted this on Instagram, right? Because we all know, like everyone in the Forex room who's been here for like a month for free, they're making money, right? Everybody in the stock trading room, they're making money. I personally right now have 7 people, okay? Personally, I have 7 people right now. They are trading my capital, okay? I have given them my money, and they trade my money. We share profits. So there's clearly people making money, because if they were not making money, how would I make money? Because that's my fund, right? So that's the thing. So people make money. Just don't listen to negative people. And this is something that I posted on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys agree with it or not, but let me actually bring it up like that. So yeah, so let me know if you agree with it. Post this on my Instagram. Okay, it's not loading, it looks like it. There you go. So this is what I posted, right? Losing traders assemble in small groups and complain about the coaches and players. Winning traders assemble as a team and they find ways to win. Period. Okay? Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Okay? As simple as that. And obviously, opportunities don't happen. You create them, right? Opportunities don't just happen. They don't just come from nowhere. Okay? You gotta create them, right? If you wait till opportunities present themselves, you'll be waiting for a long, long time. So go create your opportunity. Don't make 2016 a repeat of 2015. You gotta take action now, all right? And then there's also like a video of my dog. I don't know. I shouldn't probably not show this to you. But anyways. So that's that. And I hope you guys learned something here. All right. There's a lot more to learn. I would love to stay here till the next morning and teach you guys, but it's a lot to learn. He's cute, right? But he's put on so much weight, Anna. It's unreal. He's gonna go to the gym tomorrow, a dog gym. like a dog treadmill. He's gained so much weight. But so guys, your fault. That's actually true. I've gained weight as well. Because now I'm trading Forex as well. So like I rarely sleep. I sleep like 5 hours a day because there's a competition now. Earlier I had no competition. Now I have competition. Like if Dan makes more than me, I'll be, I'll feel really bad because I started trading before him. So to keep up with him, I started trading FX. Now I sleep 4 hours a day. I swing trade Forex. I swing trade stocks. I day trade stocks. I have some options trades going on. And it's money never sleeps. All right. If you have goals, it doesn't feel like work. If you love something, right? If you love something, if you're really good at something, it doesn't feel like work at all. I wait till Monday comes, right? I wait till Monday comes. I can't wait. Like when Saturday comes, I'm excited. Okay, Saturday, go out. Sunday is like my worst day. Because I just wait for Monday. Like Monday come, market open, find some gapping stocks, take my trade, play some gap stocks, then come home, put on some swing trades on the Forex markets. I mean, it's just like, it's fast lifestyle, but I love it, right? And so the course is not for everybody. Let me make it clear, okay? The course is not for everybody. The course is only for those who are willing to put in the time and effort it needs to be able to succeed, right? The course is for those people who genuinely love the markets, who genuinely have an interest in learning about the markets, who are genuinely curious about finding out more about the markets. If you're just in it for the money, you're in the wrong business. If you're just in it for the money, you can do so many other things. You can go get a job, you can, do something else, you can start another business, you can buy a Subway franchise, right? You can buy a franchise off a Subway store, you can buy a Dunkin' Donut franchise. I mean, there's so many ways to make money if you really want to make money, right? If you just want to make money, you can buy a franchise of something. You can start a business. Yeah. So the course is, we only want to work with people who genuinely like trading. Okay, because $997, it's not going to do anything for me or you, right? Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but a lot of you people in the Swing newsletter actually know this, that in live traders, whatever we make from this education side of business, right, all goes back into trading. All goes back into trading. All goes back into opening up funds for you guys, not for me, because I can trade at my home. Dan can trade on his home. He doesn't have to teach anybody, right? We use this money, we open up a fund where we back you guys who are profitable traders to trade. We're already doing it with stocks. We already have 9 people trading in my fund right now, and we're going to open up 10 more slots soon. All right, so all that money goes back into opening up funds for you guys. All right, so again, it's also for me as well, because we get 20% of your profits if you're trading in my fund. So that's what's in it for me. So our vision is long term. As Dan already said, the vision is to open up a fund. Okay, vision is to back traders. That's it. So I want, let's say 30 people take a course. I want to get all 30 of you making money so that sooner or later you start trading for us and we trade as a team together. And in return, if you want to give us 20% profits, awesome. That's what's in it for us. Okay. So on that note, I hope you guys learned something there. I had a lot more to cover, but man, it's already 5:32. Damn. And I've been trading all day. I'm a little bit tired. 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Eastern. Traded stocks to like, 2:45 p.m. Eastern. Then I put on FX trades in front of you guys, and then now I'm here. A lot of work. And you know why? Money never sleeps. All right? But this is it. This is what we traded live in the room. Check out this video. And guys, I started trading Forex literally this year, and I'm already killing it because it's just more smooth trends. Okay, so on that note, guys, it's good to have you guys here. If you have any questions, let me know. I am 100% sure I missed like 1,000 questions, so please type it in again. Okay, I'm sure I missed like 1,000 questions, so please type in again. Just wanted to clarify, if you're profitable, you get 10x leverage on your money for 20% profit split. Exactly, Franco. And more than that, what you get is mentorship for life. That is something that you're not going to get anywhere, all right? Because you're going to get mentorship for life. Because I have a vested interest, right? I have a vested interest in you making money. If you don't make money, I don't make money. So it's a vested interest. All right, so guys, throw out any questions. I'm 100% sure I missed thousands of questions, and I don't really want to scroll back up. Scrolling is going to take time, so please type it in again. I don't intentionally miss the question. Did this change your intraday routine? It did not change my routine at all, Andreas, because like when I'm trading the stocks, I don't even open up my Forex platform till like noon, till like 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I don't even open up my platform. So usually I'm done trading stocks by 12:30, right? Noon. Usually I'm done trading stocks till noon. So that's it. And then I open up my Forex platform later on. just change the sleep patterns exactly. Now I don't sleep. The dog trades Forex and Anmol trades stocks. I mean, you know what? Yeah, because I I don't even like trade Forex, right? Like I get in, I put my stop loss, I put my target, and then I go to sleep. Well, if I'm not sleeping, I go do something else. Yeah, and then I wake up, either it's stopped out, either it's target, and over a series of 10 trades, overall it's going to be money. Period. Right? Okay. So any more questions? Well, this happened again later, or I can. Oh, Lucky, the live course is only going to be taught once. Okay. And then after that, if you don't want, right? If you don't want it after that, sorry, if you don't want to attend live but you want it to get in later on you can only get the recording, but you won't able to attend live, right? And also I can't guarantee the pricing, okay? Because this is like a special. We're just launching it. We haven't even announced it to the public, right? We haven't sent out thousands of emails. We send out limited number of emails so that we can test it out. Because here's what we want. Before we launch it to the whole public, right? Before we launch the course to the whole public, here's what we want to do. We want to take you guys, right? We want to teach you the course. We want to get you making money. And then here's what we want in return. So we're doing all this for you guys, right? Now, obviously, we want something in return. What I want in return from you guys is when you're profitable, which you're going to be, all we ask for is a testimonial. That's it. Before we launch it to the public, because then we can say, hey, look at this Divyesh, look at this Anna, look at Harvey, right? They took our course. Look at their statements. They're making money. Because it's all about transparency. That's it. Everything here is all about transparency. All right. So Clark asked a question, do the 2K for training? No, it's not 2K, Clark. It's $9.97. Okay. Jay asked, is there a preferred time to trade? For example, stock market, you focus on open. Yes, there is. So there is a lot of preferred timings. Usually the best timings to trade are when the sessions overlap, right? When New York session and London session, when they're overlapping, right? That's the best time to trade because that's where you're going to get the most volume. Again, you're going to learn everything in the course. When it's a live event, I'm sure that's 9th and 10th Jan. There you go. If you don't have the money yet, I can buy. Yes, you can buy it later, but you won't be able to attend it live. So, but it's fine. Recordings are as good as live. But obviously live, the best part is you can ask questions. So if you have any issues, you can ask right in here. How can I find the good market for trade? Again, everything is covered in the course, but usually it's best to stick to major pairs, right? Euro, US dollar, Japanese yen, pound, sterling, stick to the majors. Those are the best pairs to trade. Okay, so stocks, you need a lot capital. So if you're in the US, right? If you are in the US, minimum you need to trade stocks, I would say, is about $4,000. Okay? $4,000, I would say, if you're in the US. If you're not in the US, then $3,000 is, I would say, the minimum to trade stocks. Again, more the better. Number one, more the better. With Forex, you can start with anything you want. You can start with $500, right? Because you can start with $300 in Forex. Again, you're not going to be making $1 million on $300, but you're going to make $100. You're going to make $200 here and there, right? So you can open up an account. Again, this is the link, guys. It's $100 minimum to open this account here. But even if you don't want to fund the account, guys, get a demo account, play around, make money on demo first, right? Prove to yourself you can make money on demo. Only then you put your real money into it, okay? So here's how I would say you proceed. Take the course, learn, trade on a demo account for 2 to 3 weeks, make money on demo account. Now let's say you're making money on a demo account. You open up a real account with, let's say, $300, $500, $1,000, whatever you have, and then you trade mini lots, right? Mini lots, $1 per pip. If the room made, let's say today I made 50 pips on the USD Jappy, all right, and then Dan made like 130 pips on that GBP AUD, so that's 180 pips. So on 180 pips, if you're trading micro lot, you made $180. Again, nothing to write home about, but hey, your account was $500. You just made $180 in one day. Look at the percentage return. Yeah? That's what I want you to do. So again, demo account is free to open. So click that link, open a demo account for free. Okay? And later, if you want to fund it, you can do so. I think it'd be better for some people to do monthly thing because not all of them have the money now. I mean, yeah, if you say, hey guys, I mean, I'm a fair person, so if you don't have the money, I don't want you to like, try and find the money and do all that thing. Okay? If you don't have the money, it's fine. The room right now, we've been running the room for free so that everybody can learn, right? And the room is going to be free till about 9th Jan, okay? So if you want to log into the room, email info@livetrader.net, say Anmol said I can get room for free, right? So email that. We'll send you the logins for your trading room so you can chill with us, hang out in the room, ask questions till 9th Jan. Then 9th Jan, when everybody graduates from the course, we're going to close out the room for free, and then we're going to make it a service so that, again, we got to make you money, right? If you guys have paid for the course, we got to make you some money. And those who get the course, obviously you're going to get the room for free for the first month. All right, Divyesh Patel. To give you some perspective, you made a Forex demo account with $500, and he controls $100,000 of currency in stocks as a retail account. I would need 30. Exactly. That's it. That's it. A risk amount, LJ, yeah, it's covered in the course, but I would say, again, as I said, trade mini lot. Don't worry about risk. Just trade a mini lot. A mini lot is 0.10. In that, pretty simply, $1 per pip. So yeah, if you have a 30 pip stop loss, you're risking $30, right? My trade went up 60 pips, you made $60. Simple. So work on the pips. Like in stocks, we use risk amount, right? R unit. Now in Forex, I don't really use R unit. I just take like one standard. I just take one lot on each trade. One lot on each trade. I just do that. So in that case, let's say one trade I made 100 pips. One trade I lost 40, one trade I made 50, one trade I lost 60, one trade I made 200. So I'm basically, just playing out the pips. So overall, my spreadsheet will show something like, plus 190 pips. Then how much did I make? $10 per pip. Yeah? And that's how I'm kind of doing it. Where in the state account, where we should do? Okay, so Anna, choose MT4. All right, when you click the link, guys, choose MetaTrader 4 Classic. Okay? So choose MetaTrader 4. When you click the link, it'll ask you which account do you want. Choose MetaTrader 4 Classic. Yes, FX Choice accepts US residents. That is why we linked up with them. We spoke to 5-10 brokers, right? Some said, hey, we cannot guarantee you. We can put some people in B-book. All that stuff. Hey, we told them, hey, look at our results. Okay, this is our statement. So we spoke to them. FX Choice said, you know what, they are great. So that's it. So that's why we linked up with them. MT4 Classic. Okay. All right, guys. So any more questions before I hand it over to Dan? Dan has to quickly jump on to say something for you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming here. I need to get something to drink. I'm losing my voice here, so I'm gonna hand it over to Dan. You're gonna get 200 to 1 leverage. Okay. Minimum to trade stocks, I would say more the better. All right. So if you're day trading stocks, you need minimum 25,000. with a retail firm. If you want to trade stocks with me, I can take you in my fund. I can back you in my fund. You will still need a minimum of 3 to 5,000 minimum, okay? And then I'll back you with the rest of the capital. Don't worry, Andreas. You're gonna get everything, all right? You're gonna get everything, guys. So again, I want to throw out these links that Dan already posted here, okay? So that's it. Let me just check how many people left. All right, guys. So there's 3 slots left. Sorry, 5 slots left. 5 slots left for the course. Sign up. I will see you guys in there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy course because you know why it's gonna be crazy? It's because we don't even know how long it's gonna take. We made it like a 2-day course, but it could end up being like a massive course, 3-day, 4-day course, because we don't have any other Forex course. This is the only Forex course we have. Okay? This is the only Forex course we have. There's not going to be any other course in future. So everything more we add is always going to be added, boom, inside this course. Okay? So take a note. Have a good day. I'm going to hand it over to Dan, and I will see you guys later on. Again, everybody, welcome Dan to Live Traders family. We look forward to the future. I'm sure he's going to be killing it. It's been a month since we were on the room. He's already made 3,000 pips, which is insane. All right, unheard of. So, speak to you guys later on. I got to get some water. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Mic check. It's just literally a quick one, guys, about the Forex trading room. Yep, you guys hear me? Okay, cool. All right, so obviously you can feel the love from this guy. He didn't even give me this much free shit when we went to uni together, let alone now. So there's a few things I did want to talk about, but mainly is the trading room. Okay, so a lot of you asked about the time, so I'll be running the trading room. Money never sleeps. A shout out to Lee Kowalski. Okay, he's a guy who trades with us for the past few weeks, been mastering some pips, I believe, or hopefully, and he's waking up at 3 a.m. Eastern to trade with me. Okay, because the room will be up at 9 a.m. GMT, so 3 a.m. Eastern. I will trade the UK session morning, and I'll trade US session morning. So normally quite a lot of the guys log on about 7 a.m. Eastern as well if they can't get up at 3 a.m. Now, in my opinion, there's no real excuses if you can't get up, because Lee has a full-time job as well, and he still wakes up at 3 a.m. to trade with us, make his money, and then do what he needs to do within the day. So, guys, money never sleeps. Essentially, literally, in this moment, that's the truth of the fact. So, what will happen is I'm normally on about 6, 7. I'll get in the room about 8, 9. We'll go through, scan together, go through whatever trades are from the previous night where we reviewed. We'll trade through literally the whole day. The room's 24/5, so the guys can talk to each other. It's a community. On the back of that, and the evening sessions are really just as important. So I've had quite a lot of requests about people getting recordings of my evening sessions. Okay, so the evening sessions, which is about 3:30 EST, so 8:30 GMT, which I do every day. It reviews the day of all the trades, reviews the day. If I didn't trade, it will review all the trades that we should have took. On top of that, we kind of go through any swing trades that I want to take. Okay, so GBP AUD 130 pips was taken last night. Okay, so guys, you can see an exact example. This is why we left it up on the right. GBP AUD was called on the right, left through. Sterling across the board was still on the watch list, and it was going to drop. I called that all day. It's whether you act or not, is whether you're going to make the money. So on the PDF times or GMT, yeah, that PDF needs to be updated. So he needs to update. So Eastern morning is 3 a.m. and then we trade all the way through, and then I'll come back. We'll take a break around 1 o'clock your time, so 1 o'clock in Eastern and 5 o'clock in GMT. And then what we do is we come back at night time and review and scan. So to also say that for the guys who also are all in the advanced course, you will also receive access to be able to rewatch the evening scan. So last night's scan, pretty much every scan and review we've done. All right, that is pretty much it. So you guys hopefully got an understanding of how the room works, the time available, and you know, you guys all kind of taken action, because I think there's not many spaces left for the free trading room, and then there's only, I think there's only a handful left in the advanced course. Okay, anybody got any questions in regards to the FX or the room or anything we've talked about for now, other than yeah, so other than the times? Yeah. See people typing. Yeah, bring on January. Like I said, guys, if the train's gone, then you miss your opportunity, and then you won't be that trader that was basically taking that trade. So it's the same thing with this advanced course. If you didn't act upon it now and you missed it, and the supply and demand's gone, that's it. How can you perceive to trade it later on? Yeah. So I do want to scan, but I'm going to leave it for tomorrow. I can do a trading room with a monthly charge, but I don't have for the guys who don't have the money right this second, it depends on how many spots we have left after tonight, because they're filled up quick. I kept getting emails, so I had to turn them off. I had to turn off the emails. But put it this way, right? And we'll put this in perspective to you guys. Even at like 1,000 pips, you would have made your money back in 1 month. Right, you're trading less, yeah? You only grab 500 pips of it. It takes you 2 months to make it. Okay, it's an investment. Like I said at the start of the webinar, investment is committing the amount of money to be able to make more later on. It's exactly the same thing. Yeah. If you do kind of you are interested in the course, and you maybe pay next week, or I don't even know if there's any left next week. You can email either me or Anmol. Here's the details of me, and we'll see what we can do, because you'd have to secure your spot with a small deposit. We've already done that with 2 guys, but they're a bit different. We kind of give them a little bit more leeway because they were there before. Only have enough to trade. Well, put it this way: you can invest in your education, and we'll teach you everything, or you can put it into your live account. But if you blow it all, you won't have that education, and it won't even be at that price anymore. Because I'm not going to accept after the limited amount, because that was the agreement I had with Animal. Okay, and I'm a man of my word, so I expect him to stick to it too. After the limit is hit, we put it back up the price. That's only fair. Yeah, it's fair for me, and it's, well, to be fair, it's actually fair for you guys too, because one, you took action, so opportunity favors those who work for it, so it will favor you because you took that step. Yeah, you take action. Or you can be one of that guys who don't take action. Yeah, and then it'll just cost you another grand more later, and you won't even get half of the things we'll offer you. You can always learn, build up the capital, and then trade. That's the difference. So you've got to leverage with your idea. Is that good, guys? What I will do in a second is I'll probably do, because the original guys, I'm just going to ask a few hands here. So is Roy here and Shalom? Oh no, Shalom's off. All right, cool. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes, guys, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a scan. So yeah, you trade with me continuously, and also when you trade with me, I'll give you ongoing support. Like some of the guys who trade with me, can some of you vouch for the situation? I've taught so much to those guys, and it was free. They made like Roy, you made 111 pips. You know, they're getting non-stop training from me, and that's before the room's even launched. So we're launched now, and that's why it's exciting. You know, it's finally going to go through. And you get a month's trading room for free after as well. Yeah, and after it's free, you're trading with me in the room. I think there's only a couple of spots left. I have to check, so don't hold me to that if I've said that and then the space is filled and there's no more room for no more gifts and whatnot. It's all a handful. Okay, what I'm going to do for now is pause